One of the best Mega Man tracks of all time. Got a double header here. There were two battles, because this first one, oh my god, this first one went horrible. I got raped. I was expecting a switch here, and that didn't go so well at all for me. I was expecting a switch to a ground poke or perhaps E-Vire. It'd be luck if you got E-Vire in Roulette, but who knows, it happens. And this time, for whatever reason, I decided he won't switch. Or, I mean, I didn't think he had it this time. I was like, he probably doesn't have a ground, so I went with T-Bolt. And that was just stupid. If I thought it the first time, I should have thought the second time, and I didn't. And then, my dumbass, since it's been ages, forgot about the speed boost, so I stayed in. But, I didn't really have anything to switch to regardless, just because it's Roulette. Bringing a Bayonet, simply because it's got a Focus Sash, so I know I'll live. And I also at first thought I had Sucker Punch, because I've never used this damn thing. But, it's got Destiny Bond instead. And I go with that, so it forces him to switch. And because it forces him to switch, I figured, sweet, I'll get a Will-O-Wisp in. But it missed, go figure. And I pretty much tried the same trick here. I had no idea if I was faster or not. And turns out I was, so that's cool. And take out two stupid ass dudes. Anyway, I forget what completely comes. I don't remember the first match much. I just know it went bad. I bring in oh yeah, I brought in this guy. I wanted to bring in Machamp, another poke, and I didn't. So I brought in this guy instead, which sucks. He's completely walled by HEATRAN. And now Machamp has to come in. He'll live the hit, but it's a little bit late. If I brought him in like I should have initially, I would have been fine. HEATRAN would have been dead, or at least confused. So that didn't go so hot for me. Gah! Oh well. I bring the rat in now, because I don't have any options. And I tell him we're going to do a second one right now. So that one, I got completely raped in it. And here comes the next one. Next one's a lot of fun. Next one's sweet. You guys gotta check it. Which you are, because you're watching it. So, the same start, obviously, because we didn't change pokes. And this time, I figured it'd be pretty obvious what I was gonna do, but he didn't find it so obvious. And not only that, he missed, so that's extra cool. And the go to E-Vire now is obviously completely obvious. So, he goes to LUDICOLO, but since I have no idea what he's gonna do anyway, I had to surf. So, there was that. I go to, I think I went to Machamp, actually, so I can get some confusion in him. Actually, no, I went here. That's right. I went here because I figured he'd, what did I figure he would do? I figured he'd Rain Dance up and then start surfing, and there's the Rain Dance. I used Hidden Power, 1, so he could set up Rain Dance and not catch my little trick, and 2, just in case E-Vire came in. I wanted to use Rain Dance, or stall out that one turn, so that after he surfs me now, I'll be able to mirror code it, and that was my little trick, and I landed it, and I was really proud of that, actually. But unfortunately, it only did like 300 total to him. I don't know what I was at. I didn't look. So, unfortunately, it didn't work so hot for me, and no point in switching. It's only going to give him help, so I just let this guy die, and hopefully bring something in to finish it off. I have no idea what that thing's speed is. Its HP goes up, so I know it's not Swift Swim. And now I bring in the Machamp to finish him off. I have no idea if he's got a ghost, but Machamp with Dynamic Punch is never a bad try. Critical hit, didn't need it, so that luck doesn't count. That's just there to smite me. And he brings in Goomba, Breloom. Aha! Little does he know that this Machamp was initially intended to fight a Breloom and carries Lumberry, so that's sweet. I wanted to use Dynamic Punch, but I was like, oh snap, I have Ice Punch. And it doesn't even freaking KO it. So I'm having horrible luck with the KO part here. And not really a point in switching. I'm just gonna let it spore me, because I don't want something else to get spored, really. So I just let this guy get spored. Anyone else would be useless if they were asleep. So I bring in the Scarm that he didn't see first battle, and he goes with the Focus Punch immediately, which is very interesting, actually. It probably works out, excuse me, probably works out better for him. I live just barely, and I don't know if he's expecting Roost or Drill Peck or Whirlwind, but I went with the Peck just in case. And this little bugger comes in and takes the Drill Peck, and now it's Flying type, but I'm not really too concerned on hitting it again. So I check Maryland's place real quick to see how powerful that thing's special attack is, and it's not all that powerful. So I roost up mostly just to check who's faster. Turns out to be me, and I get a T-Bolt, and that didn't feel so great, actually. And that, I mean, obviously it was cut in half because of the roost, but I didn't feel as weak as I thought it would. So I set up one layer of spikes because I figure I can take the hit then roost and take that hit, roost again, and just go like that. Roost twice, spikes once, roost twice. But he nasty plotted, so that changes things. I don't know why I stayed in. I probably shouldn't have. I should have gone to Machamp and as just death fodder. But that turned out to be good for me in the long run, hoping that I'd live and then blow him away. I bring in the rat, because this guy's awesome, and I protect so I can get the guts activated. I didn't even see what he used there, but didn't matter too much. And this was sweet right here. Pull some guts facade on this rat guy, and it freaking stroked him. Oh, that was awesome. I was so happy. I was like, no way. This rat is beast. I always liked him in red version. I brought him to the E4 and used Super Fang. That's what I did. Anyway, HEATRAN comes out, which sucks for me because I got a jet, and that's obviously not good news. The Machamp comes in pretty much just as death fodder because I think I still have been at this match. Yeah, that was last match he died. So I need him for the sash, and Starmie didn't exactly want to take anything from him either. So plus this way Life Orb is knocking him down too. So not only was that death fodder that gave me a turn I need, he lost 20% of his health in the process. Heat Wave activates the Focus Sash, and watch this. Focus Sash, I get burned. I use Destiny Bond, but because I die from the burn on the stupid luck, Destiny Bond doesn't work, and that's freaking retarded. Pisses me off. Anyway, he loses another 10%, and Starmie, I believe, is able to finish him off here, if I recall correctly, and yes, it does. Oh, it's super effective. I didn't even remember that. See how long it's been? I'm an idiot. This is the stupidest. Well, I shouldn't say it's stupid, but it's old. I've seen that so many times. I knew what he was doing with that, and he was pissed. He was like, "Oh, no way, man!" And I was like, "Yeah, really?" And so that was the key play. I forgot the key play thing again. I'm never gonna do that. Screw it. So I was able to surf, and that sealed my victory in this one, which went a lot better. So that was really sweet. That was a hell of a lot of fun. T-Bolt finishes that guy off, and I had the rat left over anyway. So that was total. Oh, he's got Breloom left. Snap. Breloom can't beat either the rat or Starmie. So that finishes it off. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace. Comment, rate, subscribe. Yay or nay, post.